We're following breaking news from Neural Newscast. I'm Richard Lawson.
And I'm Vanessa Calderon. We are tracking a historic milestone in Washington and a major security intervention in Europe.
The funding lapse at the Department of Homeland Security has crossed into record-breaking territory. As of Sunday, March 29th, the DHS shutdown has lasted 44 days. This officially surpasses the previous record for the longest partial government shutdown in United States history, which occurred late last year. Unlike that previous lapse, other federal agencies are currently funded, leaving DHS as the sole department caught in this legislative standoff.
Vanessa, the situation at airports is where people are really feeling it. TSA officers have been working without pay for weeks, which has led to hundreds of resignations and thousands of call-outs. Even though President Trump signed an order on Friday to get those paychecks moving by tomorrow, staffing shortages are still causing security lines that stretch for hours. Travelers are essentially caught in the middle of a massive game of political chicken.
The political path forward remains blocked. House Republicans passed a short-term funding bill on Friday, but Senate leadership has already labeled it a non-starter. This followed a Senate attempt to fund all of DHS except for immigration enforcement agencies, a move Speaker Mike Johnson dismissed as a joke. Democrats are refusing to move forward without specific guardrails on how immigration operations are handled. With both chambers of Congress out of town until mid-April, no immediate resolution is expected.
What's notable is that while TSA is struggling, ICE agents are actually doing fine. They're getting paid because they are drawing from the One Big Beautiful Bill signed last year. Some of those agents are even being sent to airports to help fill the gaps left by the TSA shortages. It's a temporary fix for a much bigger problem that isn't going away while the House and Senate are on vacation.
Turning to international security, French authorities announced Saturday that police thwarted a suspected bomb attack overnight in Paris. According to the National Anti-Terrorism Prosecutor's Office, 2 suspects were spotted near a Bank of America building in the 8th arrondissement. When police intervened, they found the suspects in possession of a shopping bag containing an incendiary or explosive device. One suspect was detained at the scene, while the other managed to escape.
Police say one of the individuals was holding a lighter and trying to ignite the device when they moved in. It was a very close call. The Interior Minister, Laurent Nuñez, credited a rapid intervention unit for stopping what he called a violent act of a terrorist nature. Right now, there is a massive investigation into attempted damage by fire and involvement in a terrorist criminal association. They're still hunting for the second person who got away.
This incident follows a directive from earlier this week to increase protection around sites linked to United States interests and the Jewish community. Minister Nuñez noted that French intelligence is maintaining a very high level of vigilance due to the current international context, specifically the outbreak of the Iran war. Security has also been stepped up for figures within the Iranian opposition living in France as authorities monitor potential retaliatory threats.
That is the latest from the newsroom. I'm Richard Lawson.
And I'm Vanessa Calderon. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.